Awesome. All right, oh, we are live. Just wait. There's Emma. Molly, Jack, love ladies, Nicole. Brittany, got it, and Jen. We're getting all over the country here. I'm gonna give it a few minutes and then we'll get started. You guys don't need anything other than yourselves, a mat, if you have one, a block if you want one, or a pillow, because we're gonna actually, yeah, if you need a block, use a water bottle. Sometimes I use mine, just that way you can put your hand on it. We have a couple more minutes and then we'll get started. We have a couple tuning in live here tonight, so. If you hear anyone fall over, it's not, well, I might fall over. Alright, I'm gonna give it one more minute here, a couple more seconds, and then we will get going. Alright, I'm gonna get started. Just give me a shout if everybody can hear the music. You can hear me. Mary, you can borrow my shirt. Good at music. Alright. So we're going to get started tonight. We're going to get started in what's called Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring your soles of your feet together. Drop your knees out wide and then start to lay all the way back onto your back. Taking your hands, bring one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart, or both on your belly, both on your heart. Relax your head, your shoulders, your neck, and just start to come into your breathing. Big inhales through your nose. Exhales, you sigh it out. Tonight we're going to be doing some grounding, some balancing, a little bit of cleansing. The world that we live in right now, kind of what we need. I've been talking to people at work, and it's very hard to find that balance, right? A majority of us are now working from home, unless you are one of our essential workers, so thank you for that if you are. But working from home, you never know when to shut it off. So whenever you get that chance to show up for yourself like you did tonight, that 30 minutes, 40 minutes that we'll be doing, or taking a walk around the block, just clear your head, find that balance, bring it into your life, bring it into every single day. So we're going to find a little balance tonight. We're going to ground ourselves, really feel from our feet all the way up, create that foundation so we put our best foot forward every day. And then we'll cleanse it out, because who's not a little stressed out right now? So we'll get some deep cleansing in there and combine it all together, and hopefully we have a great class. Take another deep inhale. Feel your hands move on your belly as your rib cage expands and your belly gets nice and big. This mudra, this hand placement, one on your belly, one on your heart. Your belly's to ground you. Your gut check here, sending energy right to your belly. And then the other one on your heart is just really to open up to that possibility. Let everything else go. Shed everything for the next 30, 40 minutes. Take another deep inhale, fill up. Exhale, sigh it out. Release it down. Feeling the opening through your hips as your knees become a little heavier, a little bit more weighted down towards the earth. Your low back all the way up through your spine, connection to the ground there. Take a deep inhale. Let's exhale out through your mouth, sigh out. And then come to what we practice in class. We practice what's called Ujjayi breathing. That pranayama will be an in and out through your nose with a slight restriction at the back of your throat. So connecting our breath to our movement is what we do in our vinyasa classes at PCX. So that's what we're going to do tonight. Slowly reaching down for the outer edges of your knees, closing them in like a book. Bring your knees into your chest and then just gently rock from side to side, giving your low back a little massage. Come back to center, reach for behind your thighs, rock and roll the length of your spine. Come up to a seated position. However is comfortable for you, either sitting with your feet together again or cross-legged. Inhale, bring your arms up overhead, reach up through your fingertips. Relax your shoulders down, feel your sit bones grounding into your mat, your carpet, wherever you are. Take your left hand, place that on the mat. Reach your right arm up and over, nice side body stretch. Even take a lift up, opening through your chest. Inhale back to center, and exhale, take it to the other side. Inhale back up through center, and then twisting over. Take that left hand behind right hand to your outside of your knee, sitting up nice and tall on an inhale, and on your exhale, start to deepen in, twisting a little bit further, using your breath to guide you. Inhale to center, exhale, take it to the other side. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, take your hands to the mat, coming into your tabletop position. Fingertips are spread nice and wide, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. And then right away, inhale, drop your belly low, open up through your chest. Exhale, around your spine, tuck your tailbone, gaze to the back. Inhale again, coming through cow pose, shining your chest forward, reach your tailbone up. Exhale, round it back up. Drop your head. Coming to a neutral tabletop position. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Glue your belly button to your spine. Engage your core. Take an inhale as you bring your right arm up. Opening up. Look up. Exhale, thread it through. Landing down. Outside of your head. Side of your arm. On an inhale, push into the left, open back up with the right. Exhale, take it back to your tabletop. Reset, shoulders relaxed, belly button to spine, and then inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale, thread it through, land it down, side of your cheek, your head. Inhale as you push into the right, open up to the left one more time. Exhale, back, tabletop position. Tuck your toes and then send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Shift forward real quick to that high plank. Adjust so that your wrists are in line with your shoulders. Tailbone tucking down, core nice and tight. Now don't change your feet or your hands, just bring your hips up and back. Your fingertips are spread nice and wide. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. And then start to pedal out, bending into right and left knee. Waking up your hamstrings. Pedaling out. Coming back to stillness, check in with that foundation, that grounding. Your fingertips are nice and wide. You're grounding down through the knuckles of your hands. all the way up through your shoulders, relaxing them away from your ears, your tailbone reaching up towards the ceiling. If you need to, take a deep bend into your knees. That takes the pressure off your wrist. Core nice and tight. That also takes the pressure off. Inhale as you gaze forward. And on your exhale, come up onto your tiptoes and slowly walk all the way up to the top of your mat. Inhale as you halfway lift. Your hands will find your shins. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. One more inhale. Exhale, come down. Deep bend into your knees. Roll all the way up to stand, one vertebrae at a time. Relaxing your shoulders away from your ears and your head to follow. Bringing your hands into heart center. Push your thumbs into your chest and just blink your eyes closed for a second. No one can see you. You can only see me. Taking one moment here, set an intention for your practice tonight if you would like to do so. Whether it's that balance, the grounding, the cleansing that you need, or if it's something else, show up for yourself. Big inhale. Exhale, blink your eyes open. Let your hands fall down to your sides. Relax your shoulders. Inhale, come all the way up, mountain pose. Reach up with your fingertips. And on an exhale, hinge forward, folding all the way down. Inhale as you halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step it back to a high plank. Inhale here. Exhale, lower nice and slow all the way down onto your belly. Untuck your toes. Inhale, pushing up through baby cobra, relaxing your shoulders. Exhale, come down, tuck your toes, push up to a high plank, and then push back to your downward facing dog. Take an inhale. Exhale it out. Start to walk your hands back towards your feet, forward fold at the back of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Heel toe your feet out, so if you have a mat, max distance or just wider than your hips. Take a nice deep bend into your knees. Drop your head, drop your neck. Elbows, you can reach for opposite. Elbows are behind your shins. And start to sway from side to side. Relaxing your neck. Releasing tension. Ragdoll. And again, no one's looking at you, so get weird with it. Get a little bit more fluid in your spine than you would think. Come back through center, release your hands. Heel toe your feet back to hips distance. Inhale as you halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward, walk it back out to that high plank position and hold here. Take a deep inhale. On your exhale, you can lower halfway or all the way. So all the way like we did before, or shift forward just slightly, lowering halfway down, hug your elbows in. Inhale, come through upward facing dog, tops of your feet, hands in the mat. Exhale, push it back, downward facing dog. Those will be both of your options for your Vinyasa Flow today. Take whatever you need. We'll always meet in downward facing dog. So if you want to just go right there, go right there. Take child's pose whenever you need it as well. Inhale that right leg high, three-legged dog. Toes pointing down towards the mat or the floor. Leading with your heels. One long line of energy from your fingertips through your spine, out through your heel. Inhale. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose, step through to your low leg. Drop your back knee down, untuck your toes, sink your hips forward, reach your arms up. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. And then inhale, hinge forward. And your exhale, take that left elbow outside of your right knee, coming into a twist. Use your breath to guide your hands closer to the center of your chest. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, hands by the mat. Tuck your toes on the left. Bring that knee up. Step it all the way back to your three-legged down dog. Bringing that heel up and back. Bending into your knee, and then work to stack your hips on top of one another. Take an inhale. Exhale, drop that foot down to your mat. Come back to your down dog. Inhale that left leg high, three-legged dog. Same thing here. Lead with your heels, toes point down. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, step through to your low lunge. Use your hand to get that ankle and knee in line. Drop your back knee, untuck your toes, sink your hips forward, and then bring your arms up. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Inhale to hinge. Exhale, take that twist to the opposite side. Right elbow, left knee. Use your breath. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, hands find the mat. Tuck your toes, knee comes up. Shift it back to your downward facing dog. Three-legged. Bend into your knee and then roll that hip open on top of the other. Reaching your heel towards your sit bone. Inhale. Exhale, drop that down. Come back to your downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale. Exhale it out. Inhale, gaze forward. And on your exhale, bring your feet to your hands. You can walk, jump, step. Inhale, do halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sit low for chair pose. This is John's favorite pose. Look down, can you see all 10 toes? If not, shift your knees back, your hips back. Is your core tight? If not, bring your belly button to your spine, drop your tailbone down. Reach your arms up and relax your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Same thing, hinge forward. And then left elbow comes to the outside of your right knee. Use the breath. Open up. Checking your alignment, look down. Is your left knee coming in front? If it is, then just pull that left hip back slightly. Option to open up, deepening into your twist. If you're open, then maybe bring them back to closed. Start to shift your weight into that right foot, lifting up your left just slightly. Come to your toes first. You can always use your hands if you need to. We're stepping back to our high lunge. Take that left foot and float it all the way back. Yeah, balance. We're going to do a big transition here, taking up space on your mat. We're going to open all the way up, spin your back heel down, warrior two. Find your alignment here. Look down, heel to arch. Sink low. Relax your shoulders. Inhale, flip your front palm, reverse warrior. Big inhale. On your exhale, take your right forearm to your right thigh. Lift that left arm up towards the ceiling. Stacking your shoulders, opening through your chest. Taking a look down at your feet, take that right hand. Left hand can stay lifted or bring it to your hip. Then really reach all the way down. Start to walk your hand out. Shift your weight. You can drag your foot, coming into a half moon. Use your block. Use your water bottle. If your hand's on your hip, take it up. Stack your shoulders. If you need a challenge, look up at the top thumb. If that's not enough for you, start to pick up that bottom hand. Flexing your lifted leg, trying to roll your hips. One more inhale. On your exhale, slow and control, place that left foot to the back of your mat, coming back to your warrior two. Take an inhale. Exhale, sink low. Inhale, flip to reverse your warrior. You've been here before. Exhale, take your hands all the way down to the mat. Step back, flow through your vinyasa, either lowering all the way or halfway. Coming through baby cobra or up dog. And exhale, we meet in downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale it out. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, feet to hands, walk, jump, step. Inhale as you halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sit low for chair pose. Same thing, arms come up, tucking your tailbone, core tight, relax your shoulders. One more inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, hinge forward. Then exhale, take that twist to the other side. Right elbow, left knee. Using your breath. Every inhale, think lengthen through your spine. Every exhale, you deepen into your twist. Checking alignment. Start to shift your weight into the left, bringing that right foot up, the right heel up. Lighten up through the right foot and then float it all the way back, coming into your high crescent lunge. Keeping that twist. Finding your breath, finding your balance. And an inhale, big transition again here. Spin it open to warrior two. Checking your alignment with your feet. Relax your shoulders. And pulling that hip open towards the pinky side. Inhale as you flip your front palm. Reverse your warrior, reach it up and back. Exhale, take your left hand down to your thigh. Use that connection open through your hip and then reach the right arm up. Extended side angle. Take that left hand and slide it all the way down to the floor, to a block. Look forward, start to shift your weight into that left as you walk your hand out, coming into your half moon on this side. Flex that lifted foot, engage your core, and challenge yourself. Challenge your balance. Always remember to breathe. Take an inhale. On your exhale, control that movement. Slowly come back to your warrior two. Inhale, flip and reverse your warrior. Reach it up and back. Exhale, cartwheel your hands all the way down. Step it back and flow through a vinyasa. Taking a nice deep inhale. Exhale it out. Bring your big toes together to touch. Drop your knees out nice and wide. Come into a child's pose. Forehead finds the mat or your floor. And just come back to your breath. We're going to take that same flow. We're going to speed it up just slightly. We're going to bring in our one breath, one movement here. Your body already knows where it's going, so just trust it. Inhale, make your way up to tabletop, tuck your toes and meet in downward facing dog. Take a nice deep inhale here. Exhale it out. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, feet to hands, walk, jump, step. Inhale to lift. Exhale, fold. Taking it a little bit quicker. Inhale, sit low, chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale to hinge. Exhale, left elbow outside of right knee. Take that twist. One round of breath here. Inhale. Exhale, start to lift up the left. Shift your weight to the right and then float that leg all the way back. Sit. Twisting. Our lunge. Exhale it out. Inhale, warrior two. Open up nice and big. Exhale, sink it in. Inhale, flip, reverse warrior. On your exhale, take your right hand and bring it all the way down to that block of the floor. Inhale the left arm up. Look forward. And on your next inhale, walk your hands, shift your weight, come up, half move. Take one inhale, and exhale, place that left foot back, warrior two. Inhale, flip, reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel your hands all the way to the mat, step it back and flow. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, feet to hands. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sit low. Vinyasa chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, hinge. Exhale, take the twist to the other side. Right elbow, left knee. Inhale. Bring that foot up. Step it all the way back. Nice and slow. Take one round of breath here. Big inhale. Exhale, stay where you are. Inhale, warrior two. Open it all the way up. Exhale, sink in. Inhale, flip, reverse, warrior. Exhale, left forearm, left thigh. Left forearm all the way down. Hands find the mat. Looking forward. Start to walk your hands out. Shifting in as you open up. Inhale. Exhale, back into your warrior two. Inhale, flip, reverse. Exhale all the way down, step it back, flow. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. One more inhale. Exhale, drop down onto your knees. Grab water if you need it. Quick ab series. Come to seated right on your sit bones. I had to throw this one in here for John to honor him because I know he's been doing it in his classes. Alright, so coming to balance right on your sit bones. Both pose, you can leave your hands behind your thighs or at the back of your mat. Lifting your feet up. You want to challenge yourself, hands either at heart center or out to the side. Just breathe. You're balancing your center, the core is doing the work. Don't hold your breath, let it go. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower, hover. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. In. Out. Last two. Down. Up. Down. Bring it back up. Take an inhale. Bring your feet down. Sit up nice and tall. We're not done just yet. You can inhale, open up through your chest. Exhale it out. Come back to that boat pose. Feet flex, lift them up. This time bring your hands into heart center. You're going to take your twist to the right as you extend your left. So it's going to look like this. Twist to the right, extend your left. So left elbow, right knee, and then switch. Flexing your feet, taking it nice and slow with your breath. Articulating your movement, focusing on your lower abs. You're flexing your feet, bring in those core abdominals. You have 4, 3, last 2, last 1. Bring it up, tapping your toes down, sit up nice and tall, big inhale. On your exhale, roll all the way down. Take a nice long body stretch. Hands over your head, feet towards the top of your mat. Big inhale. Exhale, bring your knees into reverse tabletop. Hands behind your thighs. Rock and roll your length of your spine a couple times. Give yourself a massage. Cross your feet. Plant your hands. Grab water if you need it. We are meeting in downward facing dog. A little more balancing to do. Take a nice deep inhale here. Exhale it out. Another inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale as you gaze forward. Exhale, bring your feet to your hands. Inhale, come up to chair pose. Loving the chair tonight. Exhale, sink into it. You're going to take your hands, bring them down to your sides. Shoulders relax away from your ears. Fingertips are nice and long. Shift your weight into your right and then come up to crane pose. Flex that left foot, bringing your knee into your chest. Take an inhale. On your exhale, left heel drives towards the back, hinging forward, warrior three, airplane arms. Take an inhale. Exhale, hands find the mat. Drop your head, toes point down. You can keep them here. You want to take it up even further, coming into your standing split. Challenging transition here. Focus on your core, your balance, take it slow. Come back to your warrior three. This time bring your hands to heart center. Lighten up, straighten up, T shape with your body. Now we're taking it all the way back to the top, crane pose. Inhale. Exhale, sit back into your chair. Arms come back down to your sides. Taking that same thing to the other side. Shifting into your left, bring your right knee in. Flex your toes in the right. Relax your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, reach that right heel to the back. Crown of your head to the front of the room. Hips parallel. Inhale. Exhale, hands find the mat. Drop your head, lift your heel. Start to lighten up through your fingertips, coming back up. Hands come back to heart center. Pausing in warrior three. Take an inhale, and then sit it back down, chair pose. Inhale all the way up, mountain pose. Exhale, hinge forward. Take an inhale as you halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, jump back, step back, flow through a vinyasa. Inhale that right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, round your knee, round your spine, bring your knee to your nose, step to your low lunge. Left hand's gonna stay planted. Right arm will come up, taking that twist. Option to drop down on your left knee if you need to, but really focus on the balance here. Stacking your shoulders, rotating your left rib cage under your right. One more inhale. Exhale, take your right hand down to the mat and then come all the way up back to your high crescent lunge. Check in with your hips. Pull that left hip forward, drive your right hip back. Sink down. You're on the ball of your back foot. Big inhale here. On your exhale, cactus your arms, and inhale as you squeeze your shoulder blades together. Just take a look up. Closing that goalpost, bring your hands to heart center. Shifting back up, we're coming to stand. Keeping this on the right foot. Coming into tree pose. Your tree pose can look like this. Your foot just on your ankle. Bring it up to where your foot's on your calf. Or bring it all the way up. Coming in to your thigh. Your foot is going to push into your thigh, thigh into foot. Find that center of gravity, that center of your body, midline. Pick a spot somewhere in your vision to focus and just see. One more inhale. Exhale, release that left leg down, hands come down to your sides, mountain pose. Feet or toes spread nice and wide. So your feet are nice and wide, nice and firm. Then just rock back and forth for just a moment, lifting your heels, lifting your toes. Find that foundation, that grounding, that connection to the earth. Inhale, bring your arms up overhead. Exhale, hinge forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, flow through a vinyasa, jump, step, whatever you need to do. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, round your spine to nose, step back into your low lunge. This time your right hand's gonna stay and your left hand will come up. Square your hips off to the short edge of your mat or just to the front of the room. Stacking your shoulders and opening up. Take an inhale. Exhale, left hand comes back down. And then come all the way up to your high crescent lunge. Check in with your foundation. You're on the ball of your back foot. Hips facing forward. Hands come to that goal post. Almost missed that one. Squeeze your arms. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Open your chest. Closing in, bringing that energy all the way into your center. Shifting your weight, come all the way up to that standing position and take tree on this side, whatever that looks like for you. Wherever you are, just make sure that you're not putting pressure on your knee. So if your foot is above and it keeps slipping down, that's okay, just put it below. Listen to your body. Slowly come back out of it, bringing your hands down to your sides, spread your toes nice and wide, and just rock back and forth, this time lifting up even more dramatically than you did before, lifting your heels. And then coming to stand nice and firm. Inhale, bring your arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale as you halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sit low, chair pose. Last one of the class. Sink even lower than you've ever gone tonight. Even lower. Lower, 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 all the way down to come to a seated position. Bringing your left leg long, right leg in. And then cross that right leg over. Taking your left hand to the outside, or you can hug it in. Right hand will come right behind you, sitting up nice and tall. Option to take this a little bit further. Roll onto the left sit bone, bend in, and take this twist a little deeper. So bringing your right heel, or left heel to your right sit bone. Coming back to center. If you were in, straighten out both legs. Sit up nice and tall, stack toes, flex your feet towards your face. Inhale, bring it up. And on your exhale, hinge forward, folding down. Hands will fall where they will. Drop your head, but shine your chest forward. You can even bend into your knees if you need to. You're broken down and tired of living life. Slowly start to roll all the way back up. Take that left leg in, leaving your right long. Cross it over. Taking the twist on the other side, hugging in. Same option here if you want to roll onto the right. Taking your heel in. Coming back through center, last staff pose, straighten out through both legs. Sitting up nice and tall, take an inhale. Exhale, hinge forward, folding all the way down.
The silence isn't quiet, and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe.
Slowly rolling all the way up. Bending into your knees. Shift your hips down and find your way all the way onto your mat. Bring your knees into your chest and then just gently rock from side to side. Giving your low back a little massage. Coming back through center, reach for the outer edges of your feet or your ankles. And taking happy baby, bring your feet up and then your knees into your armpits. Let your shoulders, your head stay relaxed on your mat. You can rock from side to side. Coming back through center, release the grip of your feet. Bring your head in, squeezing into a tiny little ball, giving yourself a hug. Inhale nice and long. Hands reach over your head, feet towards the front. One more nice long body stretch here. Inhale. And on your exhale, let your hands fall to your sides. Maybe coming back to that same mudra with the hand placement at the beginning of class. Closing your eyes. Shavasana.
In spite of the ache, I'll rise 1,000 times again. And we'll rise up. I like the waves. We'll rise up. In spite of the ache, we'll rise up. And we'll do it 1,000 times again.
So just bring a little movement back into your body, wiggling your fingers, your toes, maybe doing some wrist circles or ankle circles. And then rolling onto your right side, using your arm as a pillow. Just pausing there for a moment, keeping your eyes closed. Taking a moment to thank yourself for showing up. And then slowly push up to seated position. Bringing your hands into your heart center. Closing your eyes again. And just take one big inhale. I know we're not together, but we are virtually. Thank you, technology. Inhale. Exhale. Thank you all so much for tuning in tonight. Thank you for staying with me. Hopefully you got something out of this tonight. Namaste.
Namaste. Shavasana.